On this episode of Southall Computing, hey folks, guess what? We're doing it again, and it's another car dash camera review, and that's coming up next. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Dan from Southall Computing, and you guessed it, we got another no model dash cam from China. Pretty much all it says here is it's an advanced portable car camcorder. Ooh. So it says it does 1080p. I'll believe it when I see it. Again, no model number for it. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we get. Okay, so we have our very fabulous directions here that provide absolutely nothing as far as the functionality in the menus, so that's a bunch of garbage. A really thin camera. I have never seen one this thin before, but a really large lens. That's pretty interesting there. If we have a quick look around, it looks like the smaller HDMI, micro SD card, USB. You got the menus there, power button there, the reset button as well, and the microphone's on the right side there. And it looks like nothing on the bottom. We got our standard suction cup, USB cord, and also power from the cigarette light adapter through USB. Okie dokie, that's it for here. We're gonna go through the menus real quick. We have a SD card here that I've used in a previous camera, so we'll just take that micro SD card out of there. It's in Team Computing 32 gig. And let's see what we got for menus. We'll be right back. Okay, so we just plugged this guy in and it started recording, but this looks very familiar to a lot of the cameras that we've reviewed in the past. And as you probably see if I move my fat head out of the way, we got menu, up and down, okay, and mode on the right side. So I'm assuming that if I hit okay, yes, we stopped. So let's check real quick, see what kind of menu options we had. Go to the menu. Oh yeah, we've definitely seen this before. So quick rundown, resolution, we always like to knock it down to 720p because we know that these cameras never do 1080. Recording loop is set to 3 minutes, that's what I like. Exposure, set to 0. We'll see how that fares and all sorts of stuff. Motion detect, I believe that's when the camera's off, whether or not you want it on. Whether or not you want a recording audio, and whether or not you want the date stamp on or off. So that's pretty straightforward. I'm going to set the date and time here. Auto power on off. Basically, I'm assuming this shuts off the device after 3 minutes or the screen. Whether or not want that beeping noise here. Language, obviously you're going to select that. Your TV mode, what country you're in. Obviously US is NTSC and PAL is Europe. Frequency, we got it right here, either 50 or 60 hertz. LCD brightness, I believe that's a new one. Oh, maybe that's how you shut off the display. Let's set that to 3 minutes as well. Lamp settings. On, off, and auto. I'm not sure what lamp settings does. Of course, the instructions are no help. Format the card. Yes, I want to format my SD card. And reset the default settings. And what version are we running on here? 2015 10/12, so October 12th. Okay, obviously we have other modes here, so this is just the standby mode that we shut off. This is the camera mode and video playback mode, and that's it. Regular camcorder. Oddly enough, I'm not sure it's a fisheye lens. Looks pretty standard, but we'll find out soon enough once we get out on the road. But that's it for now. Let's get this camera out in the streets and see what kind of video quality we get. We'll be back. Okay, so here's our daytime shot at the 720p resolution, and what a difference this camera is versus the other one that we recently reviewed. For $30, it's kind of amazing versus the $10 camera, how different the video quality is. Can't really complain with what I'm seeing here. It's a cloudy day and pretty much everything shows up. I'm not expecting the world out of this graphic. If you want to nitpick here, you could kind of see that the date and time stamp isn't really fluid. It's all over the place with its numbers. But other than that, I mean, this is a solid daytime shot off this camera. Okay then, so now we're having a go at the nighttime shot here. And again, what a difference from the last camera we did. We could actually see certain areas, we could actually see the headlights, and we could actually see the surrounding areas. Not the best nighttime vision that we've seen, but it's pretty much up there. And when it's illuminated with the street lamps, you can see it's way better. When it's completely dark, I mean, you can basically see where the front headlights are, but not too much more after that. But again, way better than the last camera that we reviewed. So kudos to them for actually producing a camera that doesn't require you to mess with settings, just works out of the box, day or nighttime shot. Okay, so what's the final verdict on this 2.7-inch car dash camera here? Basically, I like what I saw on the 720p resolution. It was everything that I expected to be. There was no graininess to it. Even despite that it has a smaller lens, I was really impressed with the quality that this camera was able to produce. That being said, I also got a nice little surprise when I checked out the video file formats themselves that they actually had H.264 video compression. I know, right? That's actually pretty impressive right there. So I was very excited to see that this thing is capable of producing that kind of quality video on the fly. As far as audio capture for this device, as you can see, the microphone was on the side there. It's about average. It easily picks up the driver and passenger without any issue. Rear passengers, however, it's kind of hard to make out what they're saying if they're not really speaking up. So at the end of the day, with a $27 to $30 price point, would I buy or toss this device? Well, this one here, I will definitely say buy it. I was very impressed with the design of this, how thin it was in comparison to all the other ones that we were reviewing, and especially that H.264 video compression is awesome. And all in all, I like the design and the larger screen. Well, that wraps it up here. As always, folks, if you like what you see, hey, comment on this video, like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, do what you gotta do. It will be greatly appreciated. As always, folks, this is Dan from Southall Computing, and until the next time.